Fowlkes from Hennessy School, and my second grade class is looking forward to reading to you.
My name is Gerald, and I'm reading the Witch's Haircut. I need a haircut, said the witch. She went to the hairdresser. The hairdresser washed the witch's hair. The hairdresser cut the witch's hair. The witch looked at the witch's was mad. This is a bad haircut, said the witch. I want a good haircut. The hairdresser cut the witch's hair again. The hairdresser put curls in the witch's hair. The hairdresser brushed the witch's hair. The hairdresser brushed the witch's hair. The witch was mad again, said, this is a very bad haircut. She said, give me a gooder haircut or else. The hairdresser had an idea. She washed the witch's hair again. She cut the witch's hair again. She cut the witch's hair again. She rubbed in some mud. She tied in some knots. This is a good haircut, said the witch. The end.
Thank you. No, thank you for listening. Hey, Gerald. Thank you for listening to me read.
Thank you for listening to me read. My name is Josh, and I'm going to read The Hungry Giant. I want some bread, roared the giant. Get me some bread, or I'll hit you with my boning knocker. So the people ran and got the giant some bread. I want some butter, roared the giant. Get me some butter, or I'll hit you with my boning knocker. So the people ran and got the giant some butter. I want some honey, roared the giant. Get me some honey, or I'll hit you with my bombing knocker. So the people ran and ran. They looked everywhere for honey. I want some honey, roared the giant. Get me some honey. Get me some honey, or I'll hit you with my bombing knocker. The people found a beehive. Ha, here is some honey, they said, and they took it to the giant. Here is some honey, they said. The giant looked at the beehive. That's not honey, he said, and he hit it with his bombing knocker. The bees zoomed out. They zoomed after the giant. Ow, he roared, and he ran and ran. Ow, 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 all the way home. Thank you for listening to me read.
Hi, my name is Connor and I'm going to be reading Bald Eagles. Bald eagles the bald eagle is found in only North America. It is one of the largest and most powerful hunting birds. Only the California condor is larger. The bald eagle is called the bald because its head is covered with white feathers. An old meaning of the word bald is marked with white. There are white feathers on its tail, too. On the ground, the bald eagle looks clumsy. Its body may measure from 34 to 43 inches long, but in flight, the bald eagle is beautiful. The eagle's wings are long and broad. Its feathers are long and stiff with a wingspan up to 7 feet and 2 inches. Bald eagles soar graceful with its long wingspan. It can glide a long distance. The air follows smoothly over the wing surface. When the bird soars and the wingtips bend up, these powerful wings help the bird to fly at speeds of 20 to 60 miles an hour. When the eagle Thank you for listening to me read. If you would like to hear the rest of the story, check it out at the library.
Stay.
It was winter. The birds were gone. The trees had no leaves. When will it snow? Said Billy soon, said his mother. It was winter. The fleece blew on his fingers. The dog warmed a sweeter, the cat shivered. The bears went into their caves. When will it snow? Said Billy. Soon, said his mother. It was winter. The smoke came out of chimneys. The stores put up holly people. The people bought Christmas trees. The sled was waiting. When will it snow? Said Billy. Soon, said his mother. It was winter. The logs burned. The wind blew. The days grew shorter. Mother put on extra blankets. When will it snow? Said Billy. Now, said his mother.
Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you for listening to me read.
My name is Rebecca and I am reading Hurry, Hurry, Merry Dear. Hurry, hurry, merry dear, fall is over, winter's here. Not a moment to be lost. In a minute we'll get frost. In an hour we'll get snow, just like houses 10 below. Pick the apples till the
pickles, chop down trees for wooden nickels. Dig the turnips, split the peas. Cook molasses, good old cheese. Turn the butter, smoke the hams. And tomatoes, put up jams. Stack the stove wood, string the beans. Up the storms and down the screens. Pull the curtains, close the shutters carefully. The wild wind mutters. Oil the snowshoes, stoke the fret. Soon the road will be smooth. Knit the mittens, knit the sweaters. Bring my glasses, mail the letters. Toast the muffins, brew the tea, hot and sweet and good for me. Bake me donuts, plain and frosted. What, my dear, you feel except? Yes, these winters are sever. Hurry, dear. Very dear. Thank you for listening to me read.
Hey, no.
My name is Sean. I am going to be reading What a Ripping Day for a Picnic. It is a ripping day for a picnic. No proper plans must be made, like who to invite. Just give a howl and a hollow. And wonderful friends will gladly greet you. Next, you must get the best things to eat. So hunt and gather here and there, and you will find delicious and tasty treats. Now what a picnic this will be, but there is one small thing that is where to go. Sometimes the right spot is hard to find. Some places make you a bit scared, while other places make you wonder, how did this ever happen? Who knows what you will find next and off in the distance. So you set out for new places which may seem just right, but sometimes things aren't quite what they seem. So the search must go on through thick and thin. You never know what surprise awaits you. Oh, how wonderful it will be. The world is a-going, so full of delight, with so much to seize and so much to do, that every day is a ripping day for a picnic. Thank you for listening to me read this story.
My name is Taylor, and I'm going to read Lizard Loses His Tail. Here is Lizard. He is asleep in the sun. Kingfisher is in the tree. Kingfisher is hungry. He is looking for a lizard. Lizard wakes up. Look, here comes Kingfisher. Here comes Kingfisher. Away goes Lizard. Look at Lizard's tail. Lizard is going home. He is safe Where is lizard's tail? Kingfisher is eating lizard's tail.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening to me read.
My name is Stephanie, and I'm going to read Marvin's Best Christmas Present Ever. Marvin Gates and his family live in a trailer on the Smith Dairy Farm. One day, Marvin saw Mrs. Smith hang a wreath on the farmhouse door. She put greens and lights on all the windows. Greens and lights and a wreath meant Christmas was coming. Marvin was worried about Christmas. What are you giving Mom and Dad? He asked his big sister May. I'm making a book of all my stories, said May. I am going to draw pictures to go with each story. It will be a beautiful book. They'll keep it forever. Marvin sighed. Everything May made was nice. Mom and Dad would love her book. May could write stories, but they were never as good. As May's. He could draw pictures, but they were never as good as May's. Last year I made a macaroni necklace for Mom, said Marvin, but she never wears it anymore. I made Dad an ashtray, but he stopped smoking. May felt sorry for Marvin. Do you want me to help you make a present? She asked. No, said Marvin, but he really did. For once in his life, he wanted to make a great present. Christmas is coming fast, said Mom. The Smiths have a big wreath on their door. Marvin wanted a wreath on his house too, but the trailer door was too small. But for a wreath, then Marvin had an idea.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to me read. If you want to hear the rest of the story, check it out at the library.
Stay. No.
Hi, my name is Brittany, and I'm going to read The Red Rose. In Mr. Sai's garden was a red rose. Ah, said a caterpillar, I see a red rose. Ah, said a bird, I see a caterpillar. Ah, said a cat, I see a bird. Ah, said a dog, I see a cat. Ah, said Mr. Sai, I see a dog, and it's in my garden. Mr. Sai went outside. Ah, said Mr. Sai, I see a red rose. And he picked it. Gone, said the caterpillar, and it went back home. Gone, said the bird, and it went back home. Gone, said the cat, and it went back home. Gone, said the dog, and it went back home. Mr. Sai went to Mrs. Sai. Happy birthday, my dear, he said. Ah, said Mrs. Sai at a red rose. Thank you for listening to me read.
My name is Bryn, and I'm going to read The Little Yellow Chicken. The little yellow chicken thought he'd have a party, he said to his friends. Will you help me do the shopping? His friends laughed at him. Hop it, said the frog. Buzz off, said the bee. And the big brown beetle said, stop bugging me. So the little yellow chicken went shopping by himself. When the shopping was done, the little yellow chicken said to his friends, will you help me do the cooking? His friends shook their heads. Hop it, said the frog. Buzz off, said the bee. And the big brown beetle said, stop bugging me. So the little yellow chicken did the cooking by himself. When the cooking was done, the little yellow chicken said to his friends, will you help me set the table? His friends turned their backs. Hop it, said the frog. Buzz off, said the bee. And the big brown beetle said, stop bugging me. So the little yellow chicken set the table by himself. Everything was ready for the party. The food smelled delicious. The friends knocked on the little yellow chicken's door. I'm hungry, said the frog. I'm starving, said the bee. And the big brown beetle said, what about me? The little yellow chicken phoned his grandmother. The little red hen, my friend, wouldn't help me. He said now they went to come to my door party. What shall I do? Don't let them in, said the little red hen. Eat all the food yourself. But the little yellow chicken was a kind little chicken, he thought and thought. When he opened the door, welcome to my party, he said to his friends. What?
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening to me.
If you want to know how the story
If you wanna hear the story, check it out at the library.
Your name.
Sally.
Name.
What?
Your name.
The book that I'm reading is Sally's Snack.
Your name.
My name's Eve. Sally went to play with Emma. Can I come up? She said. No, you can't, said Emma. Go away, Sally. Sally looked at Rebecca. I'm going to play in the sandbox, she said. Will you come with me? Yes, said Rebecca. I like making road for the cars. Let's make tunnels, said Sally. Yes, said Rebecca. It's fun making tunnels. Sally made the cars go down the road to the tunnels. Sally made the cars go into the tunnels and Rebecca helped the cars come out. Emma came to the sandbox. She looked at Sally and Rebecca having fun. Can I play? She said. Please let me play. Let me play with you. I like your tunnels. Rebecca looked at Sally. Yes, said Sally. Come on, Emma, you can play.
Thank you for listening to my story. My name is Becca, and I'm going to be reading Arthur and the Lost Diary. It was a busy afternoon at the library. Lots of people were wondering about choosing books or doing research. At one table, Sue Ellen was sitting alone. She didn't look up when anyone walked by, nor did she pay any attention to passing conversations. She was concentrating on writing in her diary. Dear Diary, the library is a crowded place today. A lot of my friends are here, working on school projects. Sometimes I think it's funny that I have so many different kinds of friends. I wonder sometimes why I'm friends with them and not with other people. If I could make up some new friends, what kind would I want? Should they be friends who always give me presents or volunteer to clean up my room? Or maybe I'd like famous friends who star in TV shows or movies. What makes someone a real friend anyway? Sue Ellen put down her pen. That was enough for now. She loved having a diary, a special place to write down her private thoughts. It wasn't that her ideas were always great or important, but she liked putting the words on paper where she could look at them. She closed the diary and traced the edge of the binding with her finger. Sue Ellen had designed the cover herself. My Diary, she had printed neatly with a sparkle pen. Underneath, she had added private and do not open in large letters. The library clock struck 4 times, reminding Sue Ellen that it was time to go. She picked up all the books she wanted to check out and piled them on her school notebook and diary. She tucked everything underneath her arm as she walked to the circulation desk. She had to shift her arm to stay balanced, and when she did, her diary slipped out of the pile and fell silently onto the carpet. Mrs. Tuner sat at the checkout counter, waiting to help people with their books. She smiled when she saw Sue Ellen. That's an impressive pile. I see you've going to be reading a lot this week. I couldn't make up my mind, Sue Ellen admitted it. There were so many good books to choose from. As Mrs. Turner began checking out the...
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening to me read. If you want to hear the rest of the story, check out your library.
Your name.
It's a cloudy day.
Your name.
My name is Brandon, and the book I'm reading is How is the Weather? It's a cloudy day, it's a windy day. It's a snowy day, it's a cloudy day. It's a rainy day, it's a sunny day. Let's go out and play. Thank you for listening to me read. My name's Brandon W., and I'm gonna read Jen's card. Jen likes her yellow car. She cleans it and takes care of it. One day, Jen said, oh no, my yellow car won't go. Jen looked at the engine. I can't make it go. She said, I will have to get some help. My car won't go. Can you help me? Yes, we can help you. Where are you? A tow truck came to get Jin's car. Jin climbed into the tow truck and off they went. At the shop, they looked at the car's engines. They wanted to get a new battery. This is battery. They made your car go, they said. And it went, they took off. Jen said she got into her yellow car and off she went. Toot, toot. Thank you for listening to me read it.
Okay, good. Just look at the camera.
My name is Martin. This book that I am reading is about Tam. Tam. Tab. Tam sat at a mat. Tam. Tam. Tab at a cat. Tab. Change it. Did you read it? Yeah. Tam sat at a mat. Tab at a fat cat. Tam. Tab. Tam sat at a mat. Tab sat at a mat.
Thank you. Martin, say thank you.
Thank you for listening to me read.
My name's Cassandra. I can skip. I can slide. I can run. I can ride. I can skate. I can swim. I can do anything.
It's down there. Here, hand her the next book.
Martin,
Get the book of Tam. Come on.
Tam. Tab. Tab sat at a mat. Tab.
at that. Tim sat at a tab at a fat cat. Bam bam. I didn't. Go. Tab sat at a mat. Tim sat at a mat.
Stay, sit down.
Okay.
Say thank you.
Thank you. My name is Kayla, and I'm gonna read Yes, Ma'am. Did you feed my cow? Yes, ma'am. Will you tell me how? Yes, ma'am. What did you feed her? Corn and hay. What did you feed her? Corn and hay. Did you milk her too? Yes, ma'am. Did you know what to do? Yes, ma'am. How did you milk her? Swish, swish, swish. How did you milk her? Swish, swish, swish. Did you feed my pony? Yes, ma'am. Did my pony eat? Yes, ma'am. How did he eat? Sloppity, sloppity. How did he eat? Sloppity, slop. Did you ride my pony? Yes, ma'am. Did my pony go? Yes, ma'am. How did he go? Rockety, rockety. How did he go? Rockety, rock. Did you feed my donkey? Yes, ma'am. Did my donkey eat? Yes, ma'am. How did he eat? Gluppity, gluppity. How did he eat? Gluppity, glup. Did you ride my donkey? Yes, ma'am. Did my donkey go? Yes, ma'am. How did he go? Buckety, buckety. How did he go? Buckety, bump. Thank you for listening to me read. My name is Ryan, and I'm going to read The Big Bunny and the Easter Eggs. Wilbur was very big and very tall. He had great big ears and great big feet. And that was why he was chosen to be the Easter Bunny. He was strong enough to carry lots of baskets of Easter eggs. His legs were long enough for him to cross a road in a single hop, and because he delivered eggs the night before Easter, he never had to worry about being seen. Everyone knows you're not supposed to see the Easter Bunny. This Easter, Wilbur had done all his work really ahead.
Skip it.
Lots of new wicker baskets ahead. They the Easter eggs and painted them with purple desking ahead, made lots of jelly beans and chocolate candy. Everything was really ready to deliver only on Easter Eve. Wilbur got sick. His head was stuffed up and his nose was running. His throat was sore and he had a fever. His eyes were red and his ears hurt. Wilbur lay on his bed and groaned. Who was going to deliver the Easter baskets?
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to me read. If you want to hear the rest of the book, check it out at your local library.
We like reading.
What do you like?
Reading.
Where do you go to school?
Hennessy.
And what grade are you in?
Second.
And what do you like?
Reading.